Fifine has yet once again done a fine job introducing their newest product in their podcast quality mics, the Fifine AmpliTank3, or as I call it, the tank. Because for the first time since I've known Fifine's products, this thing is the only thing that actually matches its description. Because this mic is built like a tank. For its hefty price tag of $80, which is the most expensive mic that Fifine has ever pumped out, this thing is heavy. This mic is pure solid metal. It has a built-in pop filter, so all the harsh P's, the puh sounds get automatically filtered. Right off the bat. You don't even need to buy a pop filter for that. It's built in. It's very durable. And from the past 2 months of using it, I found it's awfully convenient to not have a pop filter like just in my face. It's highly recommended that you pair this mic with a decent mic arm, or else you're gonna hear a lot of noise, even with a noise suppression program. For me, I use NVIDIA Broadcast with the AI noise suppression and echo cancellation and whatnot. The mic still picks up a lot of my mic arm hitting my third monitor and some table sounds and some mouse clicks whenever I speak, which I find awfully annoying. But it's not something that would be the end of the world. It's not the mic's fault, right? This is a condenser mic, so it's kind of sensitive, which makes sense because this is meant to be a studio mic. Therefore, it should pick up most sounds in a studio environment. But for gaming, it's pretty much an overkill. If you are looking for a quality studio mic and don't want to break the bank, this is pretty much a good deal because not only is this XLR compatible, it is also a USB mic. On the XLR, it allows you for more control, yada yada. But with a USB connection, all you have is a monitor jack, some knobs to control the in and out of volumes. The rest of the fine tune, you're gonna have to rely on external softwares because Fifine doesn't have a software of their own, which kind of sucks. Because I think if Fifine were to invest in developing an equalizer of their own, right? That'd be great for people who are looking into buying Fifine products. Because as far as I'm concerned, the Fifine AM8 was wonderful. Right, for people that doesn't even know how to use an equalizer, all they need to do is just use NVIDIA Broadcast. I feel like for mics of this caliber, for what Fifine intended it to be used for, which is studio podcasting, you're gonna have to rely on using an EQ to bring out the full potential of this mic, as they advertise it to be in the middle. Right, this mic is in the middle ground of the best of the best and just okay. Right, it's in the middle of that. It's better than just okay, but it's not like the best of the best. It doesn't sound like a Shure, but you can sure as hell make it sound like one. Get it? For what it's worth, the Fifine AmpliTank3 is an amazing product, thus winning itself the Red Dot Prize of 2024. After using this for 2 months, I really enjoyed the slick design. I very much prefer this over the gaming mics because of how Fifine designed this mic to be. It's very slim, it's very simple. It looks professional, right? It looks like a professional mic. It doesn't stand out too much, right? It's aesthetically pleasing. It's simple, and it even has a tactile mute button, right? For a lot of Fifine mic products, they have a touch mute button, which I find not as intuitive because sometimes the tap doesn't register right away. But with the tactile button, I can really tell that I have my mic muted. More often than not, I forget to unmute the mic rather than trying to mute it and not have it be muted and say something embarrassing that I don't intend for people to hear, which is a plus of this mic. Here's a sound comparison between the Tank 3 and the AM6 without the use of NVIDIA Broadcast. Hello, this is what the Tank 3 sounds like without NVIDIA broadcast. Straight from the mic. Raw audio. Hello, this is the Fifine AM6. You can really tell this is an AM series, which is meant for gaming because it has RGB. And it's really light. It's only after I used the Tank 3 that I can really feel how light the AM8 and AM6 were. Like, these are plastic. It's so light compared to the Tank 3. So, should you buy this mic for your gaming setup? No. Should you buy this mic for your streaming setup? Maybe. Should you buy this mic for your podcast? If the mic is the last thing on your budget, then yes, this is a great budget podcast mic. Streaming too, probably, if you have the money for it. But as a game, if you're just gonna spend money to buy a quality gaming mic, just buy the Fifine AM8. Overall, good mic. Thank you Fifine once again for giving me this opportunity.